All right, Kingdom family. So, one reason why Jesus is important in your life today is because you do not know everything. All right. Now, Kings and Queens, we have all been in a situation where we just thought we knew everything. We just got all the answers, but no. The reason why we want to insert God in our lives is because God can see things that we cannot see. And so he's very helpful in our life, Kings and Queens. You need to make sure that any moves that you are making, you include God, all right, before you build anything, because you don't want to have regrets later, right? We don't like to have regrets later. We be feeling bad as hell. We think that it's a good decision, but then we find out later that it wasn't a good decision at all. Before you do anything, I don't care what it is, before you even start a business, you need to include Jesus. Before you even have any type of money matters, you need to include Jesus. Before you actually enter into any friendships or partnerships, you need to include Jesus. All opportunities, if you're making moves, if you're going to make a move out of state, in a different country, whatever the case may be, Jesus needs to be present in that. If you want to stay somewhere, you need to include Jesus. If you get you a new house, Jesus needs to be right there. You need to be praying over that house immediately, because you don't know what was in that house before you. If you want to say yes to anything, you need to include Jesus. If you want to say no to anything, you need to include Jesus. Jesus is important, okay? I can't tell you how many times I actually did not use Jesus and had regrets later, okay? Kings and Queens, we living in a new time right now. Jesus is our partner in everything that we do, all right? You will not regret actually including Jesus. Jesus will sit up here and tell you something about a person that you think is solid, because everything falling out their mouth sound good and they look good. But then Jesus be like, you can't see what I can see though. You can't see their heart. You can't see the way that they actually moving is grimy. You can't see that they're not trustworthy. You can't even see that they don't even believe in God. All right? Those type of things, Kings and Queens, you need to make sure you include Jesus in all contracts that you sign in. You need to make sure before you even send a text message and ask God, is that a good thing to do? You need to make sure that before you even spend money on big purchases, small purchases, or any purchases, you need to make sure that that energetically is in alignment with Jesus, okay? You need to make sure that you consult Jesus before you even react to a situation, okay? This is how important he is. You need to make sure before you even fall in love with somebody that might be rotten, you need to make sure that you include Jesus, okay? You need to make sure that you even consult Jesus before you even make an announcement about something, because you already know we got haters in the kingdom. We just got haters. They hate on Jesus, they're going to hate on us. You need to make sure that Jesus is, you seek him first. The kingdom